I'll do it again. Okay, hold on. Here we go. Welcome to the Common Ground. My name is Feldon Barnes II. I'm excited about today's show. Hey man, do us a favor. Hit that like and share button. Share this content with other people because it's all about kingdom building with us. And today I have the incredible Keith Thomas in the building. Keith Thomas is with 44 Ways Investing. Man, I'm excited about 44 Ways Investing. Man, tell us a little bit about your residential commercial realty company, what it is that you guys do.
We go to the auction every Tuesday on the 1st.
Oh, wow.
Every first Tuesday of the month. That's what I meant to say.
Right.
And we go to the tax resale auction and we buy properties, whether they're homes. Some properties have homes on them, business, or just naked property.
That's awesome.
And you have to bid on it. You have to win the bid, of course.
Okay.
And then you pay for it right then and there.
Okay. And then y'all just revamp them or redo the properties and stuff and sell them or rent them?
Fix them up and rent them out, or we fix them up and sell them.
Oh, wow.
And so either way, you know, you're getting that good income. You get that residual income with renting them out, and then you have that quick buck for selling them.
All right, so I know you and your son have that company together. What's the phone number where if someone's interested in investing with you guys and what you're doing, how can they call you or email you?
713-385-0292. And the email address is 44 Ways, 44, the number 44, numerical 44, Ways, WAYS, investing, INVESTING, @gmail.com.
Okay, so 44 Ways Investing @gmail.com, and the phone number once again is 713-385-0292. That is 44 Ways Investing. Reach out to them. They're gonna hook you up. They're gonna give you an opportunity where you can begin to, get some of these foreclosed properties, reinvest with them. You can put your monies and stuff together so that it's a win-win for everyone who is involved. Man, I'm excited. That's a real good business module. My brother.
Another branch of the business, excuse me.
No, you're fine.
Is a cryptocurrency.
Okay.
And my son is mainly in charge of that, but he also got me involved as well. So either one of us can direct you, but I'm mainly put you on with my son. I'm not gonna try to be the middleman, try to be all that. I'm gonna put you straight with him so he can get you right where you're trying to go. And so
and your son is like all over the United States. He travels.
He travels and hone his craft. So he's making sure that he's not no Mr. Know-it-all. He's making sure that he stayed current. You know, everything is always evolving. So he's making sure he's staying current on what's new and what's going on with that cryptocurrency.
Man, that's wild. You and I both did time together in TDCJ. And so to hear that, because I know what it's like when you're locked up and you're not with your family and stuff. So my son was not in my life like I really wanted to for like 23 years. But to hear that you and your son are not only connected, but that you're doing business together, that's awesome. What does that feel like for you to see or experience that as a father?
It feels incredible. It feels incredible because I too have been locked up and everything. Sometimes you feel like, you're not worthy of. I mean, you feel like you don't deserve everything that you're getting, but you do. Because you're getting it for a reason. You're getting it to be an example to my son, me personally, to my son, but also to the community. People looking toward people that can overcome things and not make excuses.
Man, that's it, man. I know you come up to, or at least you support us in reference to the community events that we do at the Acres Home Multi-Service Center. We do.
And I salute you for it.
Thank you. We do a lot of recovery. And so I watch you and undergird other people. You came into the meetings yourself and been a blessing, been a guest speaker, etc.
I'm overdue for coming back.
All right. Well, we just barely, pursuant to the COVID concerns and everything, we just barely started redoing the in-person meetings. We've been doing them on Zoom, but we just started back doing them. We're still doing them on Zoom as well, but we do them from the Acres Home Multi-Service Center. So you're more than welcome to come in and do another guest slot with us and share with those individuals to build them up. Because as you just said, it's all about overcoming certain things, overcoming the past. That is, in fact, what the book that we have out is called Making Peace with Your Past by Feldon Barnes II. It's a 12-step guide to a 12-step guide to a peacefully productive life. The forward is by the Honorable Ivan Sanchez. Special shout out to Ivan Sanchez, who is the founder and CEO, president of the Houston Millennials. And shout out to Miguel, his brother, and all the brothers over there at Gold Quest. That's another incredible group as well. But it's all about making peace. It's all about overcoming various things in our past, so that you can be who God has called and consecrated you to be. Name one thing, one obstacle that you overcame to become or position you to be the person that you're becoming today. Just one thing.
Well, before I name that, I just want to hold my book up to let people know that I did have my own book. You know, this is my stuff over here.
All right.
So, like, and I encourage you to get your own as well. But making peace with my past was first, holding myself accountable.
Wow.
You know, like, my mom taught me right from wrong. And so when I found myself in a bad place, anytime I found myself in it's not the upbringing. To me, thankfully, she gave me that upbringing. So when I did, because first and foremost, being taught right from wrong won't stop bad things from happening.
Sure.
What it does, it prepare you for when bad things happen, and
Right.
you better prepare to handle those things than others who didn't have those same upbringing.
Right.
And so with that being said, here I am today, instead of coming out with all these tattoos all over my face like I done gave up,
Right.
or just basically giving up, like taking my own life or doing other little lame, crap.
Right.
I made peace with my past by holding myself accountable and seeing that me doing certain things led me in a situation that I didn't want to be in, and start doing things differently, so I can have different results. So, and not blaming nobody but myself.
Wow.
And so just like I made the decision that might have me in a bad place, I can make a decision that could have me in a better place.
Man.
And so I started making decisions that could have me in a better place. And when you have a peaceful nature about yourself, you have a peaceful attitude, you open to good people such as yourself. I wouldn't be sitting right here if I had a bad attitude, no matter if you knew me or not.
Right.
If you knew me,
Yeah.
I certainly wouldn't be sitting here, because you knew enough not to be having me sitting here.
Right.
And so with that being said, like, me having a bad attitude is what got me sitting here. Now I'm sitting here right here on TV, but I could be on television news.
Square business. Square business.
And so with that being said, attitude breeds attitude. And so with a bad attitude, then I drew other bad attitudes and bad situations and everything. But with a bad attitude, I'm drawing better situations, being on television, being in great company, just making peace. The key word right here is peace.
Yeah, man.
And so that brings about a whole, once you make peace with yourself and with your past and everything, forgiving yourself, basically what it means, just getting to know yourself and getting to know, just pay attention to what you're doing and what you've done, and just do things differently. It don't matter if it was done to you or whatever, however it was done, come to a conclusion where all that's forgiven, and let's move forward. Let's move forward with positivity. Like, I want to say this, if I don't say anything else, I feel like you can't get anything positive with a negative effort. Like,
Real talk.
No type of negativity will bring you positive results. So if somebody wronged you, or if you did some wrong, or whatever the case may be, make peace with that and kind of like, let's get that behind you. Let's move forward. Let's let that go. Like if you driving a car, let's focus on where we're going. Let's focus on where you're going. Because looking behind you for any reason, for any situation, we're going to have you in a wreck. So let's watch where you're going so we can get there safely, so we can get there, hopefully as soon as you want to get there, and be successful at getting there and doing what we want to do when we get there.
Man, I tell people all the time, this is for me now, but there's no substitute for peace. And the reason that I say that now, a lot of people won't agree with that, because some people, they want money and other stuff or whatever. But there's no substitute for peace. And I believe that anyone who's actually experienced true peace, you'll agree with me, because you can have money but no peace. You know what I'm saying? You can have a good so-called relationship but no peace. I don't trust her, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? You don't have no peace about whatever. But having peace, even being locked up. When I finally stopped doing certain things, it's just like only people that's locked up gonna understand what I'm saying. But if you don't have no contraband in your locker, what I'm saying? You ain't got no weed or whatever, or cigarettes or whatever in your mattress or whatever, you know what I'm saying? There's no peace, there's no substitute for knowing that you're not doing so-and-so. If it's a conflict going down in the day room and you know doggone well that you ain't had no input on whatever in the heck the dialogue is going on, there's a different sense than you connected to whatever it is. It's a whole different thing, man. You know what I'm saying? You can walk in a whole different way and, man, hey, look out, officer. When y'all rolling the doors? You know what I'm saying? Because this ain't got nothing to do with me. You know what I'm saying? Let me get up out of here. As opposed to, that's my homeboy over there. They dialoguing about some bullcone, you know what I'm saying? But I gotta go over there because that's my dog, you know what I'm saying? Now I'm connected to it. So it's like there's no substitute for peace, man. When you can get out of stuff, when you can get away from negativity, like you just said, man, I don't want anything or anyone around me negative. It doesn't matter if I've said or done some stuff negative in the past. I'm not that person now, or I'm making choices not to have that in my life. And eventually you're going to have to respect it or whatever, one way or another. Go ahead, you can say something.
No, I'm just agreeing. I mean, like, yes, you have to cut out the negativity. It's all about, to me, at the end of the day, it's about, are you being a positive person or a negative person? Wow. Regardless of what he's doing,
right?
Regardless of what she's doing,
right?
You know, I'm trying to get to my job, or I'm trying to get off from work and get to my home, and somebody's cutting me off, or somebody's not letting me in, or whatever. I can make a choice to, like, want to catch up with them and show them a face, and then while I'm trying to show them my mean face, they showing me a pistol. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever. Just stay positive. They don't let me in. Get in the next. I mean, they don't own the freeway. They didn't let me in. Slow down and get in somewhere else.
Right.
If I'm trying to, let them in. If they trying to get in, let them in. You know what I'm saying? Let them in. You know, and if you're not letting them in for whatever reason, that's your choice. But don't not let them in and be messing with them. Not let them in and keep on going about your business because, stay positive. First of all, you should be letting them in. If you don't let the whole world in. But
man, y'all let this man in, man.
You know what I'm saying? But my whole point is this.
Right.
You either being positive or you being negative. Yeah, so if you're not letting them in, that's a form of negativity right there.
It is.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm just being real. I can't say on one hand be positive, but don't let them in.
Yeah.
My thing is, the proof is always in the, you know what I'm saying? It ain't about what you say, it's about what you do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You can say you holier than thou, this and that, but you the devil.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Church is full of them.
So with that being said is positive energy, no matter what. You know what I'm saying? Somebody not letting you in or whatever, or your spouse want to be nagging or whatever, or telling you about taking out the trash. Well, you shouldn't have to be told. But if you are being told, take that. You just take it. You know what I'm saying?
And take the trash out.
Or find a way to turn that positive. Just hurry up and always be taking it out so ain't nobody got to tell you or whatever. But my whole point is, whether you got to be told or not, that's not the part. The part is, when something happened that you don't like or whatever, find a way to overcome that. Don't let that consume you. Move on. It's 24 hours, only 24 hours in a day. That's not a whole, that sounds like a lot. It's only 24 hours in a day. Hurry up and get past that incident, that whatever's going on the freeway. Hurry up and get past that little old look at work or that little extra assignment at work. You gonna do it. You want to get paid. So hurry up and just go ahead and do it. You know what I'm saying? Or if you gonna quit, hurry up and quit. You know what I'm saying? So they hurry up and hire somebody else. But my whole point is, do whatever you gotta do to hurry up and get back to positivity. Because that's gonna be the answer to everything. You know, positive, just being on a positive note, or hurry up and trying to get back to being positive. You find yourself being negative, whatever, because we all, me too, whatever. But hurry up and get back to that place of positive. Hurry up and get there, because that's where you want to be. That's where peace is at. Peace ain't on that. Peace ain't where negative. That's chaos. That's drama. That's a whole bunch of nothing. But the peace is with positivity. So stay on positivity on any and every opportunity, and you're gonna have a life of peace.
Name one thing that a person could do to prepare themselves to have a peaceful day.
First of all, as soon as you open up your pretty eyes, be grateful. No matter what you believe in that.
Gratitude.
Soon, gratitude. Be grateful in all things. Be grateful in so many things in your life. You know what I'm saying? Even when you're going through something bad, be grateful that it ain't worse.
Man, I'm really being real serious, man. You know, being in traffic here in Houston is a blessing. You know, having that attitude of gratitude, because I can remember being on one of those units with some headphones on, I'm serious. And I would hear Magic 102 and they be talking about traffic or something, the traffic jam. And I'd be like, man, I sure wish I was out there in that world in some traffic right now. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I really remember that. I can still remember looking out the window on Ferguson, man, at the Officers BLQ. And I'd be just listening to 102, and I'm like, man, I wish I was out there in that world right now. But if you aren't careful, you'll get out there in the world, so to speak, in the free world, and you lose the gratitude. I deal with a lot of people in recovery, so I see the people who they want the job so bad. Oh man, if I could just get a job, and as soon as they get the job, give them a week, they complaining about it. They mad at the job, man. I had no job. But you was praying for this. You said you wanted. Same thing with a significant other. You say you want a certain person in your life, or you want, a soulmate or whatever. But when God blesses you with it, you start complaining about that. So having gratitude, being grateful for life, grateful for your relationships, even if things aren't like you want them to be, being grateful. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, that's how I feel. I mean, I can't really add to that. You said that. You hit that right on the head. That's how I feel. But
so one thing that we could do to have a peaceful day is we could make an attitude adjustment in our lives when, like you said, when you first open your eyes, that I'm going to be grateful. That is what we call a spiritual discipline. It's just a mindset where you remind yourself to be grateful for this day. And
wish a great day to yourself. Like, my thing is like, speak things into existence. You know what I'm saying? If you wishing yourself a good morning or a great day, in my case, I wish everybody a great day, and myself as well. You already, we tell other people good morning, tell yourself good morning. You know what I'm saying? You open up your eyes, you feeling grateful, you know what I'm saying? You say your prayer, that's what you do. Or give some type of, take a moment to quick meditation real quick, or whatever. Just take a moment to just be a quick moment. You don't have to be forever, just a moment just to be grateful, just to take in, just to become one with the universe real quick and be like, man, I'm grateful in this moment that I actually woke up, and just, it might not mean nothing to you, so you think, but you put that positive, you put that grateful vibe out there in the atmosphere. And so I feel like something good gonna come back. It's like going to the bank and you never made a deposit, but you go in there thinking you about to make a withdrawal. That's called a robbery. You about to you never put anything in, and you trying to come out with something.
Yeah.
They need the police there. Okay, but you putting good things out in the atmosphere, out into the universe. Okay. Of course, you should expect some good things to come back, and whether you expect them to come back or not, they will come back. But you waking up with a frown, you already mad. How dare you? You mad that the alarm clock went off? You mad that you woke up? You mad that you woke up? You could be sleeping forever.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? You could be sleeping for all eternity. So many people are actually frowned up, mad, about to knock the clock out. That they, that they up. You know what I'm saying? And got to lay there, you got to beg him to get up. You got to go in there and ask him 99 times to get up. Somebody ain't getting up, ain't never getting up again. But somebody got to, how dare you you have to be begged to get up. Got to be begged to get up to go get something. That's probably for you.
Well, man, let me say this. What area in your life would you like to see change for the better? Just one area.
I would love to see myself my business and my financial situation to be upgraded so I can be in a better situation, I'm blessed with platforms such as this, where I'm in social media as well, to where we can reach so many people. But at the end of the day, we can't get around money is power. That ain't nothing I made up. That ain't how I want it to be. That's the way it is, whether I want it to be that way or not. I could be, so with money being power, I would like to upgrade my situation, to the point to where I can be a greater help to myself, my family, my community, my city, my state, my country, and the universe. When you have that power, then you can make decisions on, what they can and can't do in the atmosphere that's hurting the atmosphere or whatever. So, all this is ours, not just the earth. They go past the earth. We inherit the earth, and that's cool. But you really inherit so much more. We are part of the whole universe. Amen. Everything is yin yang. If you think you're not, let something go out of sync. let something go out of sync and think you ain't part of the whole universe. Let the sun stop rising, or the moon, or whatever, or anything. Not this one little thing, one little star, and then this whole thing. Let this Earth stop rotating. You know what I'm saying? Anything. Some way on Pluto, the universe is all, everything connected. So, yes,
The Bible says
I want to help
that
everything.
money answereth all things. Another place in the Bible it says that the earth is the Lord's and the fullness thereof, even those who dwell therein. So yes, there is a bigger picture, and we need to be involved with the bigger picture. Go ahead.
I said all that to say I'm responsible for everything that falls under it. Like they say, everything under the sun. Some way we have a big responsibility, more than the responsibility of paying your cell phone bill. They're gonna cut it off. But you have so many more responsibilities, you know what I'm saying, as a man, you know what I'm saying, as a son, as one day hopefully a father, you know, as a brother, as an uncle, as a neighbor, you know what I'm saying, as, you know, this your community, this your city, this your state, this your country, this your earth, you know, this your universe. So I want to have more money so I can take better so I can be more responsible, so I can take better care of my responsibilities in all these.
Yeah, I agree.
Categories.
I believe that, you know, we have a lot of things, and money is a contributing factor. It can make me more effective as a minister, etc.
But as far as balling, I done balled out of control for free.
Yeah,
I don't want it. I don't want it for that because, you know, I done did the most. I ain't saying the most. You know, I ain't. You know, as you see, I ain't just, you know, whatever. But as far as just, I done been all the places. I done been everywhere. You know, I'm not everywhere, but all the name brand places. I done been there, and I done the most. When I got there,
So we'll leave it at what he just shared, though, and that is accountability. That we need to be good stewards over our lives and our environment. And so that's the note that we want to leave it on here at the Common Ground for this show. Keith, I need you to come back so we could do another show. Is that cool?
Let's do it.
All right, man. This has been the Common Ground with Feldon Barnes II and Keith Thomas. Thank you for sharing. God bless you.